Now, contrary to popular belief, this was supposed to be an album that was deemed dope because he put out the Pronto EP. We had the Cocaine Pinata last year, and we was all excited about this project. But honestly, I'm keeping it 100. I didn't get nothing from this project, but just a lot of the same content. It got to be, in a sense, annoying because it's like he was one dimensional on this project. And if you listen to music and you're a real music fan, you see like unless he had a concept or a theme, it just basically was about street life. You know, at least on Cocaine Pinata, we got versatility. And some has said that could he hold his own without Madlib production. And he did a lot of different shit that I've never seen him do on a project. You know, you had him like using melodic type flows, and some of the production was on point, but then some of the content just seems, repetitive as fuck. And I'm like, wow, this is Freddie Gibbs. This is what he's giving us. 15 tracks, 2 bonus tracks. I'm not even mad that I didn't even get to find this album, because at the end of the day, I would have been very disappointed if I did find this, purchase it, and listen to it. I would have been very, very disappointed. Straight up, no bullshit. But nevertheless, you know what I mean? Shout out to Apple Music. So for now on, when albums drop, if I'm skeptical, I'm listening to them first before I purchase them. But, far as features, you got Black Thought on here, Dana Williams, Tory Lanez, Man Savage, Gucci Mane, E40. And that's basically about it. It starts off the album with Rear View. He kind of took the Pac, implicated that in the hook. Y'all know what it is. It had a dark beat, a good sample. He talked about getting shot and basically his street life, what he was going through when he was in the streets. Not a bad way to start off the album. Then it goes into Narcos. Hard beat. He kind of had a weird flow. You got the street content. It's basically a song about tales of drug dealing. The hook was cool. I had no problem with that. It goes into Careless, and this is where he used a melodic type flow. It's not bad. The content was cool, but it's just basically about, things that's going on in the world from what I understood the way he put it. Because the titles of the track, the content didn't fit some of the titles. Moving on to track 4, Fucking Up the Count. Definitely thought the excerpts was good. A lot of street tales. His flow was crazy on that joint. He spazzed about making money, you know what I mean? And, don't fuck up the count. They got like the little excerpt within the record, and I thought that was pretty nice. And then it gets into Extradite featuring Black Thought, which was an incredible record. Black Thought killed it. Freddie Gibbs had some witty lines. I definitely love the jazzy production, the smooth sample, great verses, you know what I mean? Nice lyrics, nothing bad about it. And I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. Now we get into McDuck featuring Dana Williams, where it got the Snoop Dogg clip at the end of the record where he was introduced to Freddie Gibbs and basically was saying how he didn't sound like a nigga that was from Gary, Indiana. He made his own type flow, own type, lane. Mellow beat, soulful sample, melodic flow yet again, but still soulful. The hook was, you know what I mean? Dana Williams definitely added something to the record. Great lyrics, and I'm like, okay, so far so good. Goes into track 7, Mexico featuring Tory Lanez. Basically, it's about drugs. I thought that song was okay. The hook to me was weak as hell. The beat was cool. It was dope. He had a weird flow, but the subject matter got repetitive. Then it goes into Packages featuring Man Savage. Nothing new about drugs, etc. I wasn't feeling that. Then we get into track 9, which is 10 Times featuring Gucci Mane and E40. Dope beat, great record, female-orientated record. Gucci verse was solid. E40 came through, rap for the Bay, did what he did. Freddie Gibbs held it down, no problem. Then it gets into track 11, Lately, melodic type beat. I definitely dug the hook. Basically about hating ass niggas and bitches. You know what I'm saying? Definitely dug his flow. He just basically was telling you like it is. Then it gets into track 11, Basketball Wives. No, I wasn't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Damn near he was singing about chicks in a way, harmonizing and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then it moves on to Forever and a Day, track 12, dark, eerie type beat. He gave some real lyrics, nice flow, definitely about never giving up. He actually took a shot at Jeezy and didn't take a shot, but explain the situation between them if you really heard it and listened to it. Then it goes into Insecurities, which is track 13. It's a heartfelt record, you know what I mean? He said some real talk shit in there. Smooth beat. His flow was on point. You know what I mean? Talked about the Brooklyn shooting. You know, y'all remember that what happened with him, where Jim Jones kind of poked fun at him. But he basically seemed like he's saying that a friend of his basically set him up and everything like that. And I was like, wow, you know, and to go back to track 5, the spoken word at the end of the song was kind of amazing in a sense. You know, then we go into Freddie Gordy track 14. You know, he actually spoke on some real shit. He talked about, you know, he kind of was, you know, is he a drug dealer or a drug addict? You know what I mean? Talked about the street. He quoted the Black Lives, do Black Lives Matter, when basically black people like us kill each other, you know, and that's kind of a real topic, and I thought that was dope. Then you got the last 3 tracks, Cold Ass Nigga, I Wasn't Feeling It, My Boy, the bonus track, basically about drug dealing yet again, and 10 Chickens, the extra bonus track, basically about drugs again. Wasn't really feeling it. So this project, I mean, mainly if you're a street nigga, this is definitely geared for the streets. You know what I'm saying? I just think with the joint with Madlib, it was a great collaborative effort, phenomenal album, damn near album of the year. But I really wasn't feeling this. He had his good points. He still can spit. He still got flow. He tried a lot of new things on here. Some of the features was different. But, you know, overall, it is what it is. I give it a 7 out of 10 at best. 11 of the records I fuck with. The production, you know, it's up and down, hit and miss. But it's a 7 out of 10. No hate, no nothing. He's still an incredible artist. But I just feel like the title was kind of misleading, you know, with Shadow of a Doubt. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. 1.